yourself a favor and get money smart. The more you learn, the more you earn.
I believe in the 3 Ds: discipline, determination, and dedication. Of course, the sacrifice you need.
Some of you feel like failure is a status or a conclusion. No, failure is my classroom. You embrace the ups and downs. You embrace those times. It's not about how many times you fall down. It's about how many more times you have to get back up. Just one more time, get back up.
In the middle of these crises, ignited some of the greatest of opportunities that we've ever seen.
The Next Level is the world's leading business and leadership institute. For years, we have developed over 100,000 business leaders and analysts across 19 countries. From North America, to Europe, to Africa, to Asia, to Oceania, we are the key to bring out the next level of success. To spearhead a global movement and create a new generation of investors, Amazon best-selling authors, speakers, and digital CEO. The time is now to level up your potential together with The Next Level.
Okay, good morning everyone. If you can hear me, can you type hi, H-I, so that I know all of you can hear me. Okay, very good, very good. Great. Okay, before we begin, can all of you share with me what you had for breakfast? I'm just very curious. What do you have for breakfast? Hi Lily. Wow, long time no see, Lily. What do you have for breakfast? Hi Jolene, hi Mei Fong, hi Rudy, hi Jahaba. Nasi lemak, oh nice, Rachel Wong. Oatmeal banh mi, wow, banh mi nice. Not yet eat, must eat, Serene. Can eat while listening and while learning from us. Fishball noodle, kacang pul. Okay, coffee and bread, nice. Okay, just a gentle reminder, for this whole of 2 day, we highly encourage every single one of you, right? Instead of using handphone or tablet, better use laptop or desktop, because these 2 days, we will have a lot of hands-on. Hands-on means you are not just like sitting there watching and etc. That is called watching movie. No, you're not watching movie, okay? This will be a full hands-on program whereby we'll give you case study and you must do exercise and do homework. Not really homework as in like you need to bring home to do and etc. Right now it's like you need to do assignment, immediately must do, immediately must absorb one. Hands-on. How many of you love that? If you love that, type H-O, hands-on. Wow, my surname full. Yeah, but type H-O, okay? Desktop or laptop will be okay. iPad, iPhone, based on our feedback from our student, is way too small and you cannot go here and there because there's a lot of hands-on thing. Okay, so highly encouraged. If you understand, type okay. Okay, okay, let's begin. Let me share my screen. Okay, so once again, this is a Buffer Online School MBA's 2 days program whereby you will learn inside out, outside in, all about value investing. We will share with you as much as we can within these 2 hours. Yup. Okay, and this program, once again, you might be asking, Glenn, who who is the one that is founder of this program is none other than Mary Buffett. And who exactly is Mary Buffett? She is the former daughter-in-law of Warren Buffett, and she have learned from Warren Buffett one-to-one for 12 years. Okay, so some of you might be asking like, who is Warren Buffett, or how Warren Buffett make his wealth? Can I ask all of you, how Warren Buffett made his massive wealth using what method? What method? All of you must understand. This, how to say, this, whatever I'm going to share with you is not plug and play from the sky. It's not like that. There's a formula, there's a reason for it. Exactly. Okay, value investing. Okay, and just by using this one method, not 2, 3 methods, just one method, which is called value investing, right? He grew his portfolio to who he is today, which is a billionaire and currently worth around $85 billion. Okay, however, can I ask you, you can see his growth through his age. I mean his net worth growth through his age. Is it linear or is it like straight line? Linear or straight line? S or L? We ask all of you. Straight line or linear? It's like that one. Starting then up one. Okay, so it's not like a straight line. Okay? So how much is Warren Buffett worth today? As of last year, because 2023 haven't end. As of last year, his net worth is around 100 billion. So you can see all those stock market up, down, left, right, or etc. Right? But throughout the years, his net worth is still growing because he invests in the right stock and at a right price. Okay, so in these 2 days, I will share with you everything within my means regarding his strategy and formula. So are you excited? If you're excited, type E. E stands for excited. Warren Buffett is the 5th richest man in the world and currently the most successful investor. Okay. However, I want to ask all of you recently, for the last maybe 1 year, okay, to be more exact, last 1 year, is the stock market up, down, or sideways? Up, down, or sideways? You, sideways or down? Up, down, or sideways? Come, share. Okay, somebody say up, down. Somebody say sideways. Somebody say consolidation up in recent months. I'm saying to be exact, is last 1 year. Last 1 year, it has been going down. It has been going down. Some of you very short term, you see last few months, 1, 2 months, no. You see last 1 year, last 5 years, last 10 years. Okay, so to be exact, my question is, for the last 1 year, it has been going down. So I have drawn, I have put the highest to the lowest. Okay, it dropped around 27% in around 13 months, which is around 1 year. Okay, so I want to ask all of you, currently, who has been investing? That means you got some stock in your portfolio. Okay, type I, that means you're an investor. How many of you not yet invested yet? That means your portfolio is 0 or you have not have a brokerage account yet. Type 0. 0 or I. I want to see how many current investors here. So these 2 days I can adjust my speed. 0 or I. Okay, cool. Around half. Half. Okay, thanks. Okay. Very good. So before I begin further, is it okay that I take less than 5 minutes to share with you a little bit about myself before we begin? If not, you do not know who is this handsome gentleman that will be spending 2 days with you. Is it okay? If okay, type okay. If not okay, also type okay. 给点面子啦。Okay, so you might be asking who is this guy and why am I doing this? Some of you might be asking, hey Glenn, you already make money in the stock market. Or my another trainer, hey Bo, you already make money in the stock market. Why are you doing this? So just share with you a little bit about myself. Okay, so this is me when I was 1 year old. If you are wondering, let me point. Yeah, this is me. This small boy was me. Okay, how I know I was 1 year old? Because here got one candle. Okay, so this is me when I was 1 years old, and this is me when I was 6 years old. I think 6 years old, because I remember this is my PAP kindergarten uniform at the time. So you can see most of the time, my parents is always not around with me. Okay, I love to celebrate birthdays. How many of you love to celebrate birthdays? Same as me, type B. When I was young, I love to celebrate birthdays. Okay. However, most of the time when I celebrate birthdays or I want to spend time with my family, right? But my mom is and dad is always not around with me. Okay. Don't how to say? Don't mistake. This is not my mom. This is not my sister. This is my so-called helper or maid. So most of the time, I spend a lot of time with my helper instead of my mom and dad. How many of you understand what I'm trying to say? If you understand, type U. U stand for understand. So make a guess. Why most of the time my mom and dad is not around with me? Why? Yeah lah, working almost day and night, more than 12 hours, etc. So when I was much younger, I always want to go Disneyland. When I asked my mom, can you bring me to Disneyland? I want to see Mickey Mouse, blah blah blah. And guess what they say? What they say? Guess what they say? What is the answer? They say, wow, some of you say, wait, not free next time. Wow, very close. But they never say that. They say next time. They never say no time, they say next time. But did the next time ever happen? Until today still haven't happened. Until now, I don't feel like going. Of course, I'm grown up already. Okay? And when I said, when I was much younger, I said, my friends and family, my friends, I see them go holiday, go nearby holiday like Thailand, maybe Hong Kong, maybe Taiwan or etc. Can you bring me to holiday as well? And guess what I say again? They say next time. So the next time never happened. Okay, I wait this year, wait next year, wait a few months later, nothing happened. So, how many of you understand what I'm trying to say? If you understand, type U. So let's say if you are a parent right now, or you are elderly right now, example, if ever your kids or your whoever asks you to bring them there, don't say next time. I'd rather you say yes or no. Because right now, I still remember the next time, but the next time never happened. I still with him. So not very nice. Okay, so it never happened. Basically, they are not trying to be funny because they have no time. I understand. Why they have no time? Because they are working very hard for me and my family. I understand. I don't blame them. But I'm just sharing with you, this is my childhood. Okay, so at the age of 15, I feel like I'm quite blessed. Age of 15, in secondary school, okay, my friend actually passed me this book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. He said I must read. So let me summarize to you in 1 minute what I've learned from this book. Okay, how many of you read this book before? Type RD. That means Rich Dad. Somebody say, this time you bring your parents, go. No need next time. Exactly, man, Janet. Exactly, man, Janet. Many years back, I actually brought my mom out. Instead of waiting for my mom to bring me. Nice one, man. Which that, right? So this book I have mentioned that there's 4 ways of making income. No matter where you are, who you are, which country you live, there's 4 ways of making income. Okay? Number 1 is employed. That means 9 to 5 job. Number 2 is what? Self-employed. That means like maybe insurance agent, property agent, and all those, and doctor, dentist, most of them are self-employed. Okay? However, you can see people who are employed and self-employed, they are 95% of the world population. But yet, this 95% only own 5% of the whole wealth. But on the right side of the quadrant over here is business owner and what? Investor. This is only 5% of the whole population. But yet, this 5% own 95% of the whole wealth. So let me ask you, based on logic and math, probability, if you want to become much wealthier, should we focus on the right side quadrant or left side quadrant? L or R? L or R? Logic, exactly. As long as you focus on the right side, no matter business owner or investor, your probability of becoming wealthier increased tremendously. Okay, so that at that time I tell myself, okay, I want to be invested. But I ask you, at the age of 18, I should go and invest. Yes, I started at the age of 18. But you guess age of 18, I make money or lose money in the stock market. Profit or loss? Guess lah, guess lah. Well, a lot of you say loss. Why you so thick? But I really lost. Okay? So I lost almost everything at the age of 18. Okay? So at the time, I still remember very, very clearly. At the age of 15, I read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. So 15 to 18, right? Well, most of my friends go play basketball, play computer games, and etc. Every holiday, I didn't work part time because I save up money. Then at the age of 18, I still remember very, very clearly. I got 3,500 US dollar. I go and invest. 3,000 US dollar maybe for you very little. But for me at that time, it's almost my everything at that time. Okay? But I lose almost everything in the stock market. Okay, but I got nobody to blame, but I blame myself. Why? Because I don't even consider myself investing. I'm calling what? Myself doing what? Gambling. Because I do not know even what I'm doing. I see newspaper, I think this one good, I buy. I hear friends say that one bad, I sell something like that. How many of you understand what I'm trying to say? If you understand, type you. When you hear tips here and there, read newspaper, read the so-called analysts, all the bullshit stuff. Yeah, so I hope you're not like me. So after what I do, okay, I was an accountant. You can see this is me. Okay, let me ask all of you. As an accountant, right, our working hours very long or very short? L or S? They're very long. Almost I never see daylight. Okay, so at that time I tell myself, do I want to be an accountant for the rest of my life? Nothing wrong with accountant. Legal stuff, morally right, everything. But I ask myself, do I want to work as an accountant for the rest of my life? Then I look at my boss. I look at my boss at the time. Do I want to be like her? It's a her at the time. 50 over years old, working here, very stressed every day. Then like no life like that. I tell myself, I don't want to be like my boss. Don't get me wrong, I respect my boss at the time, but I don't want to be like her. Because that's not the life I want. So I tell myself, if I don't want to be like her, but right now I'm working towards her. That means the crazy one is not her, the crazy one is me. So I wake up my idea. I continue working, yes, but I must start to invest so that my wealth grow much further and I got more choice in life. How many of you really understand what I'm trying to say? If you understand, type TU. That means truly understand. Understand, Then after that, what happened? After that, right, at a moment in time, I really, really want to invest in the stock market again because I believe Warren Buffett have done it. So many people have done it. If they can do it, so can I. So the first thing is I tell my mom, that time in the early 20s, I tell my mom, hey, mom, I want to go and invest. Guess what my mom said? Yes, Asian parents. What my mom said? But, oh my god, why we got the same mother, King Yi Chia? He never say yes, never say no. He say, you xiao. He say that, wow, we got the same mother, King Yi. Really also. Okay, and I tell my family members, I got few siblings. Okay, so they all say, this kind of thing, don't do. You do not know what you are doing. Okay, and I asked my friends, the time I was around poly area, polytechnic times. So they say, this kind of thing adults do one. You too young already, don't touch this kind of thing. Okay, and then what the society say? Basically, everyone telling me around the same thing. You are gambling lah. Okay, stock market is risky lah. It's for the expert lah, for the fund manager lah. Don't touch lah. Basically, they all lose money last time. And basically, they tell me don't do it. I'm sharing with you this not because I'm blaming them or what. I'm sharing with you this because it's my mistake. Because I asked the wrong person. They asked me don't do it. Because all of them love me. That's why they stopped me from doing it. Yeah, you never heard me wrong. They love me. They love me. That's why they do not want me to go through the challenges. They love me. That's why they stop me from doing it. But I disagree with them. It's two different things, okay? Because they think that they have not done it. And because they have not done it, they fail. They think that I will fail as well. So they stop me from doing it. How many of you understand what I'm trying to say? If you understand, type you. They themselves have not succeeded. So they think that I will not succeed as well. So they stop me. It's wrong. But at the end of the day, I don't blame them. I blame myself. Why? Because I asked the wrong person. I asked people who have not been there, done that. Of course, they tell me not to do lah. If I ask a person who been there, done that, will they give me a different reason? Will they give me a different answer? If I ask Warren Buffett, should I invest in stocks? Will Warren Buffett give me a different answer? If you think it's different, type D. Exactly, they will tell me a different thing. But at the time, I don't waste my time really. Me and my team, we actually flew all the way to US to learn from the best, which is Mary Buffett. Warren Buffett didn't teach anymore at that time. So the closest to Warren Buffett is this lady, which is Mary Buffett. Okay, we actually invested 40,000 to learn from her. Okay, after that, we go and ask her, right, should we invest in stock? Okay, obviously, she said yes. And this is what you should do. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. And after that, wow, it's a life-changing. Because after that, I applied the method. Years later, I actually got what I want in life, which is passive income. After that, I appear in newspapers showing people why you should invest, okay, why you should invest much younger. I also appear in radio station, etc. Okay, and why I want to invest, I believe some of you have the same reason as well. I want time with friends and family. How many of you are like me? One of the reasons you invest, right, you just want more time. If you are like me, type T. Because last time I lost a lot of time with my family when I was much younger. So now I really cherish my time. And this is one of the reasons why we conduct this program just for you. And the founder of this program is none other than Mary Buffett. So how many of you are really excited for us to share with you what we learned from Mary Buffett right now? If you are excited, right, can you type BOS, Buffett Online School, soon. And I want to share with you once again, this program, okay, is worth much more than $3,000 worth much more than 5,000 Singapore dollars. Why? Okay, if you right now you go to Columbia Business School, right, you learn this thing, right, you need to invest this amount. Okay, so let's start with assessing yourself first. It's not so much on what you learn, it's much more on right now you are A, you want to go to B, your destination. So right now I want to give you 10 seconds to assess yourself. So that is 0 to 4. Okay? If you rate yourself, I want you to take a pen and paper or write it somewhere or type it down on your computer. Okay? What is your current status? 0 means I have no idea how to assess a company, like 0. Okay? 1 means I usually get stock recommendation. Okay. Number 2 means I know some basic here and there. Number 3 means I know annual report. I read annual report and quarterly earnings. Number 4 means I do thorough assessment system to see if the company is suitable. Okay? So right now I want all of you to type it down. How many of you are 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4? Type it down. I just want to see also. What is your current status? And you also write it down somewhere because after these 2 days, at the end of it, I want you to assess yourself again. See whether you got improvement. Okay? Come, let's be honest to yourself. Very important. Okay, some of you say 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, or most of you 0, 1 or 2. Okay, cool. Thanks for sharing. My team will take note as well. And I also take note as well to assess the fit of our teaching. Thank you for your honesty as well. Very good. Okay, please write down somewhere. Number 2 is buying price. We not only need to know what company to buy, we need to know what price to buy. So let's assess yourself again. 0 means I have no idea when to buy. Do not know $1 is it good? Do not know $100 is it a good stock? Okay, good stock, good price to buy. Okay, 1 is what I usually buy the price based on what internet, some friends say what, then you buy what. Okay, number 2 is what? Okay, I know some basic metrics, but don't really know everything. Number 3, in-depth, you know in-depth how to analyze companies. Number 4, what? Okay, you have thorough assessment. Not only that, you know yourself what is your target price. Number 4. So 1, 2, 3 or 4 or 0. Type down. Come, let's be honest to yourself. Come. So that I can understand you a little bit more, and also you can understand yourself a little bit. Okay, 3 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, most of you are 0, 1 or 2. Okay, thanks a lot. Please write down somewhere because end of the day we will also assess again. This is a pre-BOS class survey. This we have a post also for yourself. Okay, last one. Assess yourself again, which is cash flow generation. Because some people know how to buy and sell. Okay, sweet. But not many people know how to generate cash flow into the pocket. So 0 to 4. Number 1 means what? I have no idea how to generate cash flow. Number 1 means what? Okay, I know some ways of generating cash flow. I know but I haven't started. Number 2 means what? I receive some passive income here and there. Okay, but not sure what is happening. Okay, number 3, I've been receiving cash flow. Very good. Okay, number 4, I have a strong portfolio that has been giving me cash flow. Sui. Okay, come 0 to 4. Which one are you? Give you 10 seconds. Have it now. Very good. Okay, 5 more seconds. Okay, cool. Thanks for sharing. Most of you are 0, 1, and 2. Okay, thanks a lot. Very good. Don't worry. Although you rate yourself 0, 1, 2, that's why you're here. Don't worry. Okay? Very good. Please write down somewhere. Okay, let me ask you another question. For the last 6 months, that means from 2023 until now, let's talk about stock market. Is the stock market up, down, or sideways? Stock market as in general stock market. Last 6 months, just not ask last 1 year. Now last 6 months. It's actually going up. Some of you still think it's down. It's actually going up. Last from 2023 until now. Year to date, it has been going up for around 8-9%. But the thing is, not whether the stock market up or down, is what are you doing? What have you been doing? Are you catching the opportunity? I give you an example. Live example is Meta. Meta is Facebook lah. Facebook stock. Facebook stock when drop, people all very scared. But we have been saying again and again that we do not know where is the lowest once again, but we know that Facebook is way undervalued. We know that sooner or later it will go up, but we do not know when. I want to be very upfront with you. I don't have a crystal ball tomorrow go up or tomorrow go down. I don't have. But I know that it's way too undervalued. Okay? And then for last 3 months it go up more than 100%. So this is what we call value investing. Whenever there are crises, right, there are opportunity. Value investing. And all of you type VI. VI stands for value investing. Very good. So just now I already shared with you who is Mary Rufford. Okay, so how do you get the best out of these 2 days? I want to say it very fast because I got a lot of things I want to share with you. Okay, one type of learning is active learning, one type of learning is passive learning. I want all of you who have active learning attitude. What is passive learning? Passive learning means like you can retain your knowledge only 5%, or you sit there, still listen. Never type, never do anything. Active learning means what? That's why I say these 2 days we have a lot of discussion. I ask you question, you answer. Discussion. And practice doing. Later we have a lot of assignment asking you to practice. That's why I want you to use laptop or desktop. Okay, after that, even if when you are more power, very good. Go and teach people around you. Example, your kids lah, or your parents lah. Teach them. Because retain your knowledge even more. Okay, so can all of you type AL? AL stands for active learning. Okay, that is why along these 2 days, I want you to have engagement with us, discussion with us, ask question, answer question, not like stand there listening. Right? Stand there listening is lame lah, huh? Okay, so how do you get the best out of 2 days other than active learning? Number 1 is be 100% present. 100%. Don't like halfway through go and drive, halfway through walk outside. Try not to lah. 100% present. End of the day, who benefit the most? You lah. Okay, and so can all of you type 100%. Okay? Is your life changed if you learn properly? Some of you invest in this program, how much? $1. This $1 can potentially change your life. Okay, I hate to say that. But then, some people, because they invested $1, or they invested $0, or they invested $2, they take this program as what? As like, wow, this program, how much only, then after that take it for granted. End of the day, 我没有吃亏. I don't lose anything. You are not lose. Okay, I hate to say that, but I want you to seize the opportunity. Okay, number 2, I want you to switch on your camera and discuss and practice with us. Along the way, we will give out bonuses whereby we will ask you out to have hot seats, so you have a one-to-one opportunity to ask us questions, one-to-one opportunity to learn with us. How many of you want this opportunity? If you want, type O. O stands for opportunity. Okay, and we will give priority to people who switch on the camera. I want to be fair. Okay, because people who switch on the camera are focused and are serious. Okay, and number 3, no solicitation. Because along the way, there are cases, few months ago, there are cases whereby solicitation happen, like they PM each other and go and sell each other some crypto stuff. Then end up, some of it are scam. Walao, I don't want it to happen. I want to create a safe environment for you. So let's set these ground rules. Okay? And number 4, I highly encourage all of you to take notes as much as possible. Take down a pen and paper, notes, grab right now as much as possible. So if you can accept these 4 rules, right? Type 4R. That means rules. Okay? Very important. I want all of you to learn as much as possible, and I want to create this safe environment just for you. Okay? So for whole of these 1 day, right? What you'll be learning today, you will be learning, know how to find good companies, solid stock. Okay, how to find solid stock, I will share with you. Number 2, how do you identify competitive advantage? Why we say some business is much better than the other business? Because strong competitive advantage. How you go and find out later, I'll share with you. Number 3, how you protect your portfolio? Through investing in good company, safe company. The keyword is safe. Okay? And number 4, wow, very excited. In the afternoon, we will share with you exactly what are some of the good price to buy certain stocks. Because some of you always ask for that. So this is whole of today. Tomorrow, is sharing with you when to sell. Because some people ask, I know how to buy, but when to sell? Tomorrow, next year, 10 years later, when? Tomorrow we'll share with you. Okay? And number 2 also tomorrow, we'll share with you how to construct a portfolio. Not buy 1 or 2 stocks, it's how to construct your whole portfolio until a suitable portfolio. Sui one. Then where to find stock? We know what is a good stock already, but where to find them? It's another thing. It's like telling you what fish is good. The fish eye must be bright, must be green color, must be red color. No, but where to find this kind of fish? Tomorrow we'll share with you. And we'll share with you a lot of secrets to successful investing. So these are the 2-day schedule. Suibo. If you love it, type BOS. Okay? So this is an overview of everything now. Because along the way, some of you keep asking. Share with you the schedule. Okay? We will have lunch in between as well. Don't worry. Okay? We will not stuff you to death. Okay? There is lunch in between. And every 1 hour to 1.5 hours, we'll have a short break. Because we always believe in giving short breaks in between instead of machine gun all the way, you cannot receive much. Okay? So let me ask you, are you ready to become a value investor? If you are ready, type VI. VI stands for value investing. Value investor. Sweet. Okay, come. Very good, very good. Okay, so let me ask you, what is a stock market? What is the stock market? Okay? So there is 2 things. One is real market, one is stock market. So let me ask you, if we want to make money, listen, if we want to make money, which market should we focus on? R or S? Stock market or real market? Okay, some say S, some say R. The answer is R. My question is, if we want to make money, which market should we focus on? Answer is R. You never heard of me. Too many people focus on the stock market, that's why they lose money. You never heard of me. If we only focus on stock market and you Google stock market, what do you see? You see all these numbers. And that's why people lose money. Based on stock market, let's say McDonald's today $100, or today $5, or today $200. Based on the stock price, can we ever know whether this is a good or bad stock? Can we ever know? Yes or no? No lah. We only can see stock price. Stock price cannot determine anything. Okay, people who only go to the stock market and buy stock are only this is not called investor, this is called gambler. Okay, so don't be like that. Okay, we as value investor, we do the Warren Buffett way, we go to the real market. What is real market? So example, we know McDonald's, whether is it good stocks. You must see the fundamentals. Why is McDonald's selling? Do you know how they make money? Do you know what's their plan? Do you know what is the debt they have? If not, you're buying their debt. Do you know how many outlets they have? Exactly. These are called real market. And all of you type RM. RM stands for real market. Very good. Okay, so let me share with you. Okay, what exactly is value investing, and then how do you derive good stocks? Okay, so value investing, let me simplify. Only two things you need to remember. Number one, buy good business. Number two, buy a good price. Simple as that. Good price, good business, good price. These two steps. Can all of you type two? Just these two steps. Okay, so let me summarize everything here, then we go through step by step. Number one, we need to buy good business, access good business. Number two, we want to buy at good price. Number three, sweet you need this thing called cash flow. Why? Okay, not just by value investing, buy good stock, buy good price itself, you cannot make money. Because stock cannot eat. You buy at $1, the price go to $2, so what? You can eat, you can take the people go and eat. Cannot. You need to know when to sell and how to generate cash flow out of it. Okay, so number one, I zoom in already. How do you assess good business? How do you know which business is good? I want to give you this thing called E-Friend checklist. E-Friend. Okay, E stands for something, F stands for something, R stands for something, etc. Okay, so Warren Buffett mentioned one thing. Okay, you need to learn accounting. You don't need to be an accountant, but you need to learn accounting because accounting is the language of business. Okay, although it's an imperfect language, but you need to put in a little bit of effort to learn about it. So today I'm going to share with you. Summarize lah. You don't need to go and attend accountant degree 3 years. I don't need. I summarize everything to you, the important parts. Just like car, you don't need to become a car engineer to drive a car. Don't need. You just need to know how to control your steering wheel, your pedal, and your gearbox. Sweet. Understand? If you understand, type U. Okay. So I want to share with you 3 types of financial statement. 3 types. Number one is income statement. Number two is balance sheet. Number three is cash flow. Let me go through step by step. Your income statement, the income statement we are looking at, the company income statement, is to see how much the company is making. For personal, it's very easy to understand also, personal. You see this person pay slip, how much salary this person taking. So same thing, we want to see how much is this company making. Number two, balance sheet. Balance sheet is what? What is the asset and liability of this business? Same thing. For personal, right, let me relate it back to personal. So maybe some of you can relate better. Personal is this person net worth. This person net worth. How many property this person have, how many car this person have, everything add together are asset. Same thing, you also need to calculate how much debt this person owe. You buy property, you lend how much. You buy car, you lend how much. You take credit card, how much. And net worth, minus out everything is a net worth. You want to calculate the net worth of this company. Then next thing is cash flow. This is super important. Okay, basically this person's, this company, how much money in, how much money out. In a personal point of view, personal cash flow means see this person bank statement. This one cannot run away one. Horse cannot run away. What do I mean? The bank statement shows see how much money go in, how much money get out. Okay, so we want to see the company cash flow, is it healthier? How many of you understand what I'm trying to say? If you understand, type U once again, okay? Okay, I want to share with you as much as possible. So I will, because I see a lot of you are beginner, I'll slow down a bit, but I will not slow down a lot. I will still go as what speed I want because I want to share with you as much as possible. So is it okay for all of you? If okay, type okay. Because I really want to share with you as much as possible. Nothing hold back. Okay, because I know that a lot of you have already bought the recordings of these 2 days. Okay, so if too fast or what, you can see the recordings again. Okay, very good. Okay, great. So E friend, what is E? Listen now, what is E? E stands for EPS, earnings, whether this company is making money. Okay, so when you go to financial statement, there's a lot of things, but let me summarize everything. Okay, so you can see over here, okay, Teddy, focus first, okay, revenue, cost of revenue, blah, blah, blah. So end of the day, there's this thing called net income. All of you type NI. NI stands for net income. Okay, very good. Net income. Net income means like, you all know, like let's say you sell a burger for $5. Then you make $5 revenue lah. Of course, inside got expenses. Maybe got your veggie lah, got egg lah, got your nut lah, got your sausage lah, maybe $3 expenses. Okay, so net your net income is how much? $2. I believe all of you understand this, so $2, okay, this is net income. But what we want to find is not net income. Why? Because this net income, example this one, doesn't belong to McDonald's. It belongs to who? Belong to all the shareholders of McDonald's. Maybe the shareholders has 1,000, 1 million people, 1,000 shares. So we want to calculate every single share, how much is it paying us? And this is called EPS. E stands for EPS, earnings per share. So number of income, amount of income divided by number of shares. So example, let me give you an example. Let's say this company make $100. Okay, but this company is not belong to one person, it belong to 5%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these 5%, all of them got one share. Okay, so let's calculate the earnings per share for this case. Net income $100. Okay, number of shares 5. Let me ask you, what is earning per share? Come, answer me. Must move your brain a bit. $20, that's all. So each share make $20. That means every single share you have, right, that year you make $20 in terms of earnings. How many of you understand this? Understand? Type you. Suya. Very good. Okay. So this is the formula, net income over earnings over number of shares is earnings per share. Okay, so what is the criteria that we want? We want consistent earnings per share. Consistent means what? Let me give you an example. Let's say year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5. Example 5 years. Example, okay? When the earnings per share, maybe each either $5, $6, $7, drop down to $6, then after it go up to $10. Is this consistent? Is considered consistent? Okay, but another case scenario whereby some company the earnings per share has been going down, that's not consistent. Or some company the earnings per share up down right now, also not consistent. So we only want earnings per share that is positive, consistent, or positive growing. Also counted as consistent. If you understand, type EPS. Okay, so let me share with you a live case study. Okay, I'm going to going to this website, which is jita.com, and share with you Microsoft. Okay, look at my screen. I do a fast one. So there's this website called jita.com. And that is why I asked you to use desktop and laptop already. Now you know a lot of practice to do. It's for your own good. So jita.com is a website that allows us to get data from fundamental data. Okay, so I will come here. So next thing is MSFT, because it's the ticker symbol of Microsoft. Okay, I click. After that, so many things, right? Don't worry. We go to this thing called fact sheet. Okay, there's so many things, right? Let me customize with show this. Okay, I update to what? EPS. First one. Okay, dilute, normalize, EPS. Update. Sweet. So let me ask you, based on this, you see yourself, I give you 5 seconds, 2014 to 2022. 2.2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me ask you, based on consistent EPS, pass or fail, P or F? Will you give it a pass or fail? Pass lah. If your this one never pass, I do not know what you want to give. I do not know what is passed to you. Okay, for the last 10 years, it has grown 300%, or around 350% in terms of EPS, 2 to 6.9, around there. Okay, so this is the type of company that pass EPS. Doesn't mean it's a good company, just one criteria. Relax. Okay, so next thing, although the goods are sold, cash is not yet collected. I want to repeat this again and again. EPS means what? EPS means the profit of the company. But profit doesn't mean that doesn't mean, let's say EPS don't say EPS, let's say net income net income $100. Does it mean the company got $100 inside the bank account? Yes or no? No, does not mean. Maybe some of the cash haven't come in yet. Maybe the creditor haven't given you back yet. Debtor haven't given you back yet. So cash is not collected. Maybe you don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. So we want to see another thing. It's called F. F, which is free cash flow. Free cash flow is the cash left over after a company pay for its expenses, operating cash flow, and capital expenditure. After spend finish already, right? What is left? Okay, what is the cash flow left? What is the amount of money inside your bank account after spending? Okay, so don't need to calculate, but I want to tell you what is it. Okay, because inside the financial statement, inside you see this thing called free cash flow. The amount of cash available at that point in time. Okay, very good, very simple to find. Okay, so what is the criteria? The criteria is positive free cash flow. Simple. Doesn't really matter if you need to increasing or what. Okay, but minimum every year must be positive. If a company every year negative, something is wrong, or will not last long. Okay, if you understand what I'm trying to say, type FC. FC stands for free cash flow. Okay, and free cash flow is very important because we want to invest safely because free cash flow cannot manipulate. You know that profit can manipulate. I can say I make how much money, I can say I make 1 million, I can say I make 100 million, I can say, but free cash flow cannot manipulate. Okay, your bank account statement, how much means how much really. So, because got some company, I give you an example, Enron. How many of you heard of this company? If you heard of this company, type E. E stands for Enron. Enron, last time, if you say and you know Enron, that means you reveal your age. Okay, anyway, Enron, I think is a 20, 30 years ago thingy. Okay, so Enron, right, inside the accounting, right, every year make money. Make money as in net income, EPS, very nice. But free cash flow every year, consecutive negative. Okay, trying to be funny, Okay, but if you know how to see this thing called free cash flow, right, you will never ever invest in Enron. You save yourself a lot of trouble. Okay, and the other thing is what? Poor ability of collect cash. There are some businesses whereby, make 100 million, but maybe debtor only pay 5 million. Is it possible? Yes. So consecutively, right, keep collecting lower amount of money, but you still need to pay your expenses, no? That's why your cash flow is what? Negative. This also shows that the company have poor ability to collect cash from customers. Then we do not want to invest in such business. A lot of developers are in this thing. A lot of developers lose money because of like that. Okay, and the other one is what? Complicated accounting structure that you yourself don't understand. I also don't understand. Then don't invest. Okay, so this is a thing that we need to take note. F. Okay, let me show all of you. F. Let me show. Do a fast one. So free cash flow. Another one. Free cash flow. Free cash flow at side. Update on free cash flow. Let me ask you, Microsoft, free cash flow. Pass or fail, P or F? P lah, pass lah, definitely pass lah. Okay, every year positive. Sweet. Not every company like that. Only the top 10% of the company like that in the whole world. Okay, most of the company negative plus, or negative, negative. Okay, don't assume. I'll just share you an example of Microsoft. Okay, because when people see me giving example, people always talk, wow, all the company like very good. Shit, where got all the company good? Of course, I know what the company good, but I did our research. Okay, so another one is R. R stands for what? R stands for return on equity, but I will explain a little bit further. So what is equity? I believe a lot of you know what is asset, a lot of you know what is liability lah. So equity is like net worth. So I give you an example. I use property as an example. This property you buy it for 1 million. The value is 1 million. So the asset is 1 million. Simple. Liability means what? Example, you want to take bank loan. So you pay 300,000, 30% down payment, example. Payment. Cash. And then you need to take loan, 700,000 loan. So your liability is how much? 700,000. How many of you understand this? If you understand, type U. That asset is 1 million, your liability is 700,000 as of now. If you understand this part, type U. Understand? So today, let's say, this property grow in value, grow to 1.2 million, example. So the asset become how much? 1.2 lah. Okay? Let's say the loan amount is the same. Exactly the same, 700,000. Assuming let's calculate the equity. Equity is what? 1.2 million minus 700,000 is how much? What's the answer? Come guys. 500,000, exactly. So this 500,000 is called net worth in a personal term. Okay, but in a company term, it is called equity. Basically, net worth of the company is the same thing like net worth and equity, but in the company terms, we use equity. So 500,000 is the equity. If you understand this part, type E. E stands for equity. Okay, then we can move forward. The good thing is, if you know the financial statement, the equity is already there. Don't need to calculate. Already there. Net worth of the business. Okay. So, but I still need to tell you the formula behind. Although you have the answer, but the formula behind is this. Okay? So next thing, after we know what is equity, we want to calculate ROE. ROE means return on equity. That means every single dollar of equity the company has, how much money does it generate for us? So example, let's say this company, the equity is $100, example. And this company, after having this $100, it squeeze out $11 for us as the income for this company. So let me ask you, what is the return on equity? Simple math, guys. What is the percentage? 11%. Simple lah. Okay, so once again, equity is the net worth of the business. It belongs to all the shareholders. Okay, not McDonald's or not Visa, not the company. It belongs to all the shareholders. So we want to know out of this equity, how much it generates for us. So let me ask you, just based on this, right? We want it to be as high as possible or as low as possible. H or L? ROE. Higher better for us or lower better for us as a shareholder? Exactly, the higher the better. Okay, so the criteria is 15%. Everybody type 15%. More than 15% is good. Good. Okay, very good. So I show you another example. Microsoft, let me add ROE. Okay, return on equity. Very good. So return on equity, let me ask you, we want to be more than 15%. Let me ask you this trend, pass or fail, P or F? Wow, Cham Lily, very good, huh? Yeah, exactly, pass. Okay? If this one fail, I don't know what to say. What is pass to you? 41% is exceptionally good. Okay? So this one definitely a pass. Okay, so this is an example. Very good, very good. Okay, next is I. I share with you E and F already, and R already. But let's recap. What is E? Let me test all of you. What is E? EPS. 对啦，可以see啊。Okay, Ming Xuan, nice. Okay, what is R? What is F? F. FCF, free cash flow. 所以